Make bedtimes the best times with Bookosmia's Good Night Stories. For kids, by kids.
Jeevasini, a 9-year-old from Bhubaneswar, pens down a heartwarming story highlighting the bond between a curious young girl and her father, uncovering hidden passions and secrets that bring them closer. The Screwdriver's Secret. Sanam was a bright and curious 10-year-old girl who lived with her parents in a cozy home in the heart of a small city. Her father, Mr. Ali, was a respected banker, while her mother, Mrs. Sara, was a teacher. Lately, Sanam had noticed some peculiar behavior from her father. Each night before bed, he would tuck a small screwdriver under his pillow. Moreover, there were nights when Sanam would wake up to find her father's side of the bed empty, only to see him return in the early hours of the morning, looking weary and preoccupied. One evening, fueled by curiosity, Sanam made a bold decision to follow him. As the clock struck midnight and the house fell silent, she slipped out of bed and saw a shadowy figure in the dimly lit hallway, unmistakably her father. With careful steps, she followed him as he made his way out the front door. He walked briskly through the quiet streets. Sanam struggled to keep pace. Finally, her father stopped in front of an old, abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. Sanam watched from a safe distance as he unlocked the rusty gate and disappeared inside. Summoning her courage, Sanam crept closer to the warehouse. She pushed open the creaking door and slipped inside. What she saw inside took her breath away. Her father was standing amidst a clutter of tools and machinery, his hands deftly working on an intricate contraption. What was that mysterious device? Sanam wondered. As if sensing her presence, Ali turned around, his eyes widening in surprise at the sight of his daughter standing before him. "Sanam, what are you doing here?" Her father finally spoke, his voice tinged with a mixture of concern and guilt. "I followed you, Baba," Sanam replied, her voice quivering with emotion. "I wanted to know, why do you sleep with a screwdriver? And what are you doing here?" Mr. Ali sighed and beckoned her to join him in the middle of the room. "Sanam, I am not just a banker. I studied engineering before I took up banking. And this is my passion. This is not an ordinary machine. It is a time travel device which I have been working on for quite some time," he explained to a shocked Sanam. "The work is yet to be finished. I wanted to keep this a secret because this can be dangerous if it falls into the hands of negative forces. Of course, I trust you to keep this secret, Sanam," he added. "Yes, Baba. Only on one condition," Sanam replied. "You would allow me to help you whenever I can," she continued. Her father looked at her with relief flooding his features and nodded. From that night on, the abandoned warehouse became a place of magic and wonder for Sanam and her father, a sanctuary where dreams took flight. They may not be successful, but this was an adventure in itself. Thank you.